I want to restart this video and this series because I realized that me uploading every single day wouldn't be beneficial to me or you because I'm going to be trying to fill up the video and make it a certain amount of time where if I was doing short form, that would be completely fine, but I'm not. I want to give weekly updates instead of daily updates, and that way I could narrow down all the stuff that has benefited me and I have seen that works, and we could go from there. So the first thing that I want to talk about was the leads. Whenever I tried to upload them to GoHighLevel, there was an issue where they wouldn't upload. I found a way to upload them because you have to make it so it's a +1, then their numbers. The way that you would do this would be you'll put a +1 and then you would put this code in, and depending on where the actual number is, you would put the row column there. I'm going to put a description of all the stuff that I've learned and you can just basically copy it. So that's what I done. Second was whenever I went down to Tampa, it didn't scrape properly, and there was a bunch of people that were unnamed and there was no number, and it was basically just absolute trash. This is the sitemap I'm using. So what you would do is you make a certain ID for it, then you would paste the second page of this, and then you would just basically be able to scrape the leads automatically. You would get thousands of leads every single day. Once you scrape that, the numbers will format like this. You need to put this code right there to go into it, and that's basically it. Once I was getting these codes, I tried to find them in Hyde Park. The issue with Hyde Park was whenever I called an agent, they weren't actually based in Hyde Park, and that wasn't the area that they were serving. And because it wasn't a place that they were serving, it didn't really benefit them, and the first liner didn't work. Now, if you guys can't tell, if I go into here real quick, the first couple days I wasn't actually doing any work because of the lead issue, and as well as my own being busy and me being lazy and personal life stuff. But we started picking it up here. So we started really picking it up. We done 142, 135, 41. So we done a total of 318. By doing that, we basically put ourselves in a position where we're able to close a lot more. We're able to book appointments. I've got on average, I'm booking a 5.3% ABR. Now you're probably thinking, what was the difference between the 14th and 16th? One, I'm getting my mojo back. Funny enough, these videos are actually helping me talk better. So I'm able to speak in a more coherent way, and my conversational skills are just improving as well. The opener was the issue. I've always had a problem with my opener. So I decided, listen, if my problem's the opener and I can't really fix it, why not just crush everything else? So we went from a permission-based opener to just going directly to pitch. I made a video about cold calling. I went from a soft pitch in that video I'll talk about to a hard pitch. I went from consistently at 50% now, and my pitch to appointment rate almost 1.5x. The pickup rate was decent as well. I could realistically change that to a 46 to be fair, because someone called me back today. I don't know what happened here for my pickup rate to be that low, but I did book 2 appointments, quick thing. Now, my cold calling isn't an issue. So I like to look at agency stuff as steps. I see leads as 1 point. I learned this from, I forgot his name, Gordon Montel Gordon, I think that was his name. Leads, then the appointment booking, then the sales calls, then the onboarding, then the service delivery. What I wanted to add to that was there's a stage between appointments and sales calls called show up. And if you have a 40% show up rate and can boost that to 80, you effectively double your business. So what I wanted to show was my calendar. My calendar right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 appointments, 8 technically, because 2 of them had to reschedule. And this is my next week. What I want to do today, I want to try to populate I want to get 3 appointments for tomorrow, maybe even 5, and try to populate the rest of this week here. I'm looking quite busy. However, then an issue that I realized now was I had these 2 no-shows. I had another no-show here, and I'm pretty sure I had a cancellation here. What I need to do now is increase my show-up rate. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be following this video right here by Charlie Morgan, and I'm going to try to increase my show rate from there. I need to create some VSLs, get my SEO better as well. But I basically need to make sure that my show-up rates are on par, because we've kind of cracked the appointment booking now. We've cracked the lead gen stuff. We need to crack the show-up rate. And then from there, we need to improve our sales skills so that we can be closing. And once we're able to close, and once we get our first official close, we're going into the stage of onboarding and basically making our service delivery absolutely amazing. I also was talking about getting in contact with this software here. So I bought AppSumo, and I don't know what's up with AppSumo, right? I messaged them yesterday and it says back tomorrow, and it's been saying that since yesterday. AppSumo, if you're watching this, fix the fuck up. I will hurt you. And I will not be upset if I go to your competitors. They're like $60 a month anyway. I need to crack that code. I need to make sure that my appointment booking is good. We've cold calling, no issue with that. Now what I would want to do is some sort of DMs. SMS might do in the future, and we could kind of go from there. So these are the next steps. What I need to do is I need to crack my appointment booking to the point where it's not just cold calling, where I have multiple streams of outbound booking me appointments, some automated, some semi-automated. I need to increase my show up rate to the point where it's at least 80%, whether that is how I speak on call and certain stuff. So there's two kinds. There's pre-appointment, increasing the show, and post-appointment. I want to work on my pre-appointment stuff, and then I want to work on my post-appointment. But I might as well just work on my post and then kind of go pre from there. I could set up post in a minute. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we also need to set up the chart. So give a quick recap. We fixed the leads. We need to make more places of appointments of outbound, and we need to increase our show rate to the point where our sales calls are showing up and we're able to close them. Once we close them, we need to create a script and show you how to close, and then kind of go. That's me out. If you guys have any questions, I know in one of my videos, there was a guy, he asked, it was like a cold calling thing. I dropped that entire video. I am starting this journey. It's a small channel. So if you guys have any questions, I will make dedicated videos for you. Just ask me away. And yeah, well, from there, we could do maybe a Q&A soon. That's about it. Wave from we're down below. Check out Louis' school group, Agency Closer Academy. Pretty good as well. And yeah, next week I will be showing you how to fix everything. If you look down below, my Wave affiliate's down there. You can check it out. It's my power dialer. I will upload my cold call script. I will upload the sitemap that I use to scrape the leads. And I will upload my tracker, because that's what I was supposed to do beforehand as well. And what I'll also do is I'll throw in the text template to convert the +1 numbers into close bracket numbers that are not able to be uploaded into GoHighLevel. And you can literally just paste it onto a Google Sheet and then scrape it from there. So that's how I do it. And everything's going to be in the comment section. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm getting into it. I'm feeling myself out. And I'm enjoying myself a little bit. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Like, subscribe, that good bullshit. And we will see you next week.